We're at Fawner Park today, and this is where I have all my horses. I have about 15 thoroughbreds. I kind of come across this product because I was looking for something in case a preventive, plus if we had an injury, and come across Cal Density. We bought our first batch in October after we bought 7 yearlings down in Keeneland, and we put them on it right away. And I had one that was out of Thunder Gulch. It kind of had a little weak in the hind end, and it was a little weak in the back, and it just didn't seem to be quite right. So we put her on it, and she's probably the first one we noticed a difference with, and seen, you know, all what was going on. And this here is Diamond Highway. She's been on it since then too. She's another one. She's a Harlan's Holiday filly. She's another one that had knee surgery. But we see a big difference in their attitude, and I think their knees close quicker, which means you can campaign your 2-year-olds quicker. Us owners, most of us do it for a passion, and we love to own horses. If we really know what they're lacking or what they need, we don't have a problem in providing it for them. Most of us don't anyway, but I've had 15 of them on it, and I truly think that we see a difference. You know, we've had one that used to get the thumps. We used to give a lot of calcium to. We took all of that away and strictly put it on this. We give it no calcium or nothing when we breeze it, and the difference is night and day. The next day, after they race, they're not really flat out. We usually give them a day off, and then we take them back to the walker. And the second day, if you had a storm or something that we didn't take them to the walker, we took them over and hand walked them, they'll tear the walker down the next day. I mean, they seem to recover quite a bit quicker. Everybody looks at feed and products as an expense, but you know, it's really an investment, because if you don't want to spend it up front, it's going to cost you on the back end. And you know, a slow one eats as much as a fast one, and you got to learn to take care of them and give them every opportunity there is to do it. You know, some of the most money that can be returned to an owner on a horse is in their 2-year-old year. But the hardest thing there is to do is to keep a 2-year-old healthy. You know, you get buck shins, they get sore, their knees don't close right away. So that was another thing that brought me to Cal Density, to that product, was if I could get them so they'd stay healthier and run better, it would, you know, it was much better. And what I've noticed, my trainers, you know, they've been in the business since the mid-'80s, and I think they understand well enough. They broke babies. Armando's probably one of the best there is at teaching and breaking babies. He's got plenty of patience, and I can't believe the difference that, and he'll tell you he can't believe the difference that the Cal Density's done compared to the other babies. We had a couple other of our competitors at the same sale. They're trainers here at Fawner Park, and I see their 2-year-olds and I see my 2-year-olds now, which were purchased at the same sale at the same time. They're just happy, and if you go look at their size, you know, they're about twice the size of what I thought they should be. And I got a yearling at home that'll be 1 in May 12th, and it weighs 700 pounds, and it's been on, you know, Cal Density since she was born. I know one of the issues with feeding any additive or anything is the cost of it, and the Cal Density, to buy it outright, if you just look at the price tag, it is expensive. It's going to cost you somewhere in the neighborhood to $3 to $6 a day to feed your horse. Depends if it has a problem or if you're trying to do a maintenance or what. The way I broke it down was, so if it costs me $3 a day to feed a horse, and that's $90 a month, okay, and if that horse runs twice a month, all it has to do is finish 1 spot better out of the 2 times to pay for that month's worth. So when you really put a pencil to it, if you look at the overall investment of it, it's not a cost. It's very efficient.